Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Furlow. Sorry, I have a little cold, and if I start coughing, I apologize for that. My voice has gone out a little bit, so hopefully we'll stay up for this whole video that I'm about to give you about groups. So I hope you're understanding everything that's going on in the class. If not, please let me know, and I can help you go through that. One of the things that seems to be the hardest, at least at first, is groups. So we're going to talk about that for here in a few minutes. So the first thing you need to realize is that the TOA is the teach one another opportunities in this class. There's a lot of opportunities to learn about different subjects from different people, and you have already been randomly selected and put in groups, probably different than the groups that you were in before. So my job here is to make sure that each person is assigned a group and assigned a group leader, and I award the points, at least put the points in, a grade in, for those people who contributed and for looking at the questions answered from the group as well. So each week, you will have a new group leader. I just put in the announcements, group assignments, did that about 5-10 minutes ago. And what that is to show who is in the group, and I put them just in alphabetical order, and who will be the group leaders for each week. I didn't put it in each week, and I'll talk about that here in a few minutes of why I didn't do that. So the first thing you need to know is that if you see yourself on the top of the list this week, or when you look at it, you are the group leader for lesson 4. The second person in line is group leader for lesson 5, and so on. So you should be able to know. If, for instance, you can't make it, let's just say you're sick or you have something, you should know who's next in line to be group leader, and that person should probably be the group leader. Please let others know. Please show the respect for others and make sure that they know what's going on if you can't be there or you're not going to do it. That's just common courtesy. So please take care of that if you would. And then if you know you're not going to do it, again, let people know. And if you are in the group and your group leader has not posted at least by Wednesday, as a group for the next couple days, talk to each other and find out what you'll do if somebody is not performing their group duties. Now, what I don't want, which I had a couple semesters ago, is a mother. She wasn't a mother, but a mother who would each week, because she wanted to make sure they were done on time, went in and put all the prompts in on the assignments. That's not what I want you to do, because then that doesn't give others the opportunity to grow and to learn. And you just kind of micromanage everybody, and I'm not a micromanager. So that's why I want you to know what's going on and be able to know and discuss as a group. Okay. So please take the time to go for it and work together. Okay. So if you look here, hopefully by Monday, that the group leader has gone in and they have posted the assignments or the prompts for the discussion for that week. I would prefer on Monday. In the past, they've done it on. You'd had to have it done by Wednesday, but Monday seems to be the best. Okay, and so I'll show you how to do that specifically. The group leader will go in and put those threads in. That's what needs to happen each Monday. The group needs to do that. And then after the group leader does that on Monday, then you go through and post your responses to the questions in that prompts thread. And then you just respond and post to other students as well in there. And I'll show you how to do that as well. Okay. And then what you do is that the group, probably by Thursday or Friday, will maybe just look and say, which one has the best information, and then send that. The group leader will send that to me and in the submission box, and let me know what their answers are for the group for that particular set of prompts. Not everybody will have to send that to me, just the group. I know who's in the group, and so that's what will happen. And then if you would also let me know in the peer assessment, the group leader, who participated. And there's information we'll show here in a few minutes of who participated and how they participated. Okay. So again, your responsibility of group members is to post by Wednesday. By Wednesday, you can do it Monday or Tuesday when those are posted. Follow up 4 or 5 questions. Look at the questions and see what you think is the best. I think there is like a plus minus if you like this one a little bit better than others. That's not a problem. And then, for instance, right here, you will be given the discussion questions. So this discussion question here, okay, will be, for instance, prompt number 1. So what I can do is I can do this. And I'm going to go for group 1. Merry Christmas, group 1. You'll get your first one. Okay. So if I go right here and I'll just copy this, and that's not a problem. Okay. And I go back into, let's see if I just go here next. And this is the nice little device as well. This little arrow takes you to the next thing that you need to remember. So for instance, this is your Wednesday reminder to go in and do the discussion. And then, for instance, this is, let's go group 1, if I can, if it lets me, and it might not. So I'll just go in and I'll delete this later. So I would go in here, start a new thread, and I would, okay, I'll just put group 1. And then right here, I would put question 1, okay? And then I could do this here. Oh, sorry, really quick. Let me fix that really quick. Okay, let's try this again. So you're going to put right here, you're going to put question 1, and here you're going to put the question, and then you're going to go post. And so when I look at question 1, for instance, I'm in group 1, okay, and I look at question 1, I click on question 1, it's going to say, here's your question. And then what I do in here, I would change it all, okay, or whatever, right? And then you post. So each student will post here in the reply or the post area, okay, to this question. Students should not post all 3 questions that they post and their answers on their own. That's not what this is for. That doesn't create a discussion. This creates a discussion in class, and that's what you should be doing, okay? So if I cancel this, and I'll go through and I will delete this thread. So that question, so that everybody will have a chance to do this, even those. Try this again. Sure you want to delete this thread? Yes. I'll leave and I'll delete, okay? So once you do that, and again, the group leader will do this, okay? We'll have this opportunity to do this. Sorry about that, okay? Then if I get out of here, actually I'm going in a different spot than you probably should, so let's try this again, okay? Sorry about that. So if I go into where you were in lesson 4, okay, teach one another, there's your group submission. You can go there. And then the peer assignment or assessment, I'm sorry, is here. So if you go to the peer assessment worksheet, okay, and I open that, and I will see that it is lesson 4, group 1, lesson 4. Lesson 4, group 1. After I've done that, that's me. My name is Jeff Furlow. And for all the work that I've done in, and it shows you again, student participate, but does not bring his or her own ideas to the group or has not studied the prepared materials, they would get a 3. Student substantially participates and brings 1 or 2, and student substantially participates and brings several well-crafted ideas and has been prepared well. So in other words, I do very well in this, okay? Jones, best friend from grade school, he didn't do so well. Okay, he got a 3. Jeff Messenger, my best friend from college, he did really well. Okay, Jeff Bennett, my cousin, he did okay. He had a struggle this week. So he did do his initial post, but he didn't quite do all his discussion to everybody. He just did a couple here and there. He gets a 7. Okay. And then Jeff Bennett again, my son's good friend in high school. Okay. Or junior high, I should say. He doesn't do so well either. He gets a 3. Okay. All right. And then let's say Jeff Hornacek, who is a basketball player from the Utah Jazz years ago. He was playing basketball all last week, and he didn't have time to do that. So he gets a 0 for doing absolutely nothing and getting involved. Then you're going to send that to me, okay? Through this submission. I'm not going to do that because I really can't do that. So I'll just delete that. Okay. Now that's the leader's job, group leader each week, okay? So you would just upload your work here, hit update, and they get sent right to me, okay? I hope that answers your questions. If there are any more questions, please let me know. I will try to answer every question that you have. And good luck with the groups, and I will see you in class.